Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 2, and we have just Camilla left with 63 HP and getting ready to take a beating from our force. I will be surprised if she gets another turn before we kill her. So, yeah, that actually... Nah, I can't do 41 points of damage with Jerhalt, but I can do a good chunk. 20. Let's see, Chester. Let's throw a spear, and 8 points of damage. And Elric, you get the honor of taking her out. So we have just beat Camilla. She was defeated. So, yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? I lost? Take the... Okay, so she's giving us something. She reveals the Sky Orb. This is the Sky Orb. With this, you can drive the Nazca ship. So, the Sky Orb powers the Nazca ship. The Ground Orb gives Metula her power. So I wonder if that means the gods are constructs. That makes me wonder. Gasp has Prism Flowers. He will make an appearance and light Camilla on fire. You acted just as I planned. So, Gasp intended to sacrifice her, because Gasp is a dick. So, it's the law. Traitors die by fire. Congratulations, you have a ship now. Come to Grans. I have to go and prepare your welcoming party. That's not ominous. I really hate him. Yeah, what are Prism Flowers? It's probably a trap. It's a trap! And Zinc knows that they are an ancient flower. Ancient countries had those flowers along their borders. Okay. What kind of flowers are they? I can't really say. Yeah, we'll just see them when we arrive at Grans. That's fine. Grab the Sky Orb, let's go. Bowie received the Sky Orb. Alright, so we've got some stuff that we need to do. We're going to go back to... Oop, didn't mean to do that. The fast forward feature. We are going to come back here and we are going to buy another set of brass knuckles, because we're going to need them coming up soon. We are getting really close. I don't have anyone that needs to be resurrected, because I think Peter was the only one who died. Yeah. So, we're going to come over here, we're going to buy some items to make up for what we got. We will need another set of iron knuckles. That's what we need. Actually, I might buy two, because I don't remember if the people I'm thinking of have them. So, Freya can't be equipped with it, I don't care. And just in case, because I don't think so, but just to make sure. And let's deal with some healing items. And no, I don't want a medical herb. No one wants a medical herb. Medical herb are pointless at this point. Alright, let's look through. Elric, you get one. Let's see. Jerhalt, you get two. And Peter will probably get some as well. May will get one. Peter gets one. And that... Nope, that's not it, but close to it. We also got the Wish Staff, which we're going to give... I think Freya's the only one who can use it. I think that's only equipable to a Vicar. So, give Bowie another one. Alright, and Bowie investigate the sign, item shop. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I want to give the Wish Staff so that's not in his inventory. So we will just give it to Freya, because it doesn't matter. We'll probably end up selling it for cash. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it, because we need to make our way all the way back to Creed's mansion, and I don't want to take all the time to do that. So give me just a second, and we will just through the magic of editing, teleport there. So, one moment. Alright, so we're at Creed's mansion. We want to come here, and if we look around, everything is kind of tore up. Come over here, talk to Goliath. Adler regained his memory and suddenly went berserk. He had a fearful face, but my master seemed to understand everything. He fell into the sea to stop Adler. Is Mr. Creed still alive? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. So now we can actually talk to everyone else, and they will join us. So, Eric the Knight will join the force, looking for the magical sword. So that's, you know, wonderful. And so will Randolph. I really don't care what they say. We're not using them. That's the thing. If you wanted to use them, you would have picked them up the first time at Creed's. As of this point, they're really underleveled, because they will be this... I'm not sure why, but I'm free. Can I join your force? Sure. They're underleveled, because they are the same level that Karna was when we picked her up, so they could be promoted, but they are, you know, and they're also going to be in the same section of the force that Karna was in. So, like, yeah, we could promote them, but they'd come at level 1, so they are going to be behind. Majorly behind. Alright, so I'm going to skip back ahead, and we're going to get back to the Nazca ship, so 1 second. Alright, so we are back at the Nazca ship, so that is, that's it. We've got everything to do. So if we go here, this is the cockpit of the Nazca ship, which, as you can see, functions just the same as the Caravan. So this technology is, you know, from the same place. In the treasure chest, we find the Nazca cannon, which we are going to give to May, because it would take her attack to 72, whereas Elric would be 73. I mean, it's about the same, so we are going to equip it on May. You can talk to everyone, so like we can talk to Tyrion. Young men nowadays are so difficult to understand. Am I getting old? Yeah, probably. Talk to Karna. Not afraid of devils, wins the next battle. It's basically the same thing they would say if we were in our base, because this is, you know, our base. So come over here and talk to Zinc. You can start the ship by placing the sky orb into the cockpit, which is this console here, and it is on Bowie, so we are going to Bowie fit the sky orb into the cockpit, and the ship powers up. The ship is vibrating. What's going on? Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. No, anyway, so I don't know how we're controlling the ship, but it's floating. So now the Nazca ship is powered up. We're going higher and higher. I swear these all sound like songs, really. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. In my 70 years of life. So no, Astral is 70 years old. So, now we'll head to Grans Island. Alright, so I guess Zinc's controlling it, telling it where to go. And since he was a creation of the Ancients, and Peter just praised the Ancients, oh, thank you, thank you very much. And the Nazca ship is, you know, giant bird, it's adorable. Meanwhile, at Zeon's lair, Bowie is almost here already. With an ancient aircraft, he'll be passing over the Cape soon. Good, I'll do anything to get my powers back. Yeah, we are stronger than he thought. But apparently Gasp has an idea. Well, I think it's better for us to shoot them down over the Cape. So that's the plan with the prism flowers. They're going to shoot us down. They're shoot us out of the sky. May I borrow Odd Eye? He's still damaged from his battle against Volcanon. Take Red Baron instead. So we now have heard of 2 other of Zeon's generals, Red Baron and Odd Eye. But we there's a surprise. That's Odd Eye. Doesn't he look very familiar? Someone with closed eyes and purple hair? Odd Eye? Oddler? With the revelation that Odd Eye, or Oddler, rather, got his memory back, he was the greater devil that went and attacked Volcanon and was beaten, and his injuries caused him to sustain memory loss. He is the greater devil. So, we are going to have to fight our friend Oddler in the future. And he traveled with us, so he knows about Bowie and apparently thinking about our hidden powers. And that must never be underestimated. And Xeon doesn't care. It's like, it'll be a fantastic show. Because Xeon is kind of a bastard. And here we have some dragon newts and some mages moving flowers into position. How are the prism flowers? Alright, so they're going to use the prism flowers against us. Now come on, Grand Seal losers. The prism flowers are waiting for you. I don't like this. I don't like change. There's Grans Island. We finally come home. I see the Nazca ship. I love the transition back and forth. I saw a flash of light over there. I didn't see it. You must be seeing things because of you're so old. Someday, Peter, I will find a way to kill a phoenix permanently. Alright, so the prism flowers shoot energy blasts. And that's why Zinc said they were on the border of ancient countries. They were used as a perimeter defense. And, however, they are going to shoot us out of the sky with them. That's probably not good. What is it? What was that? Lightning? Pretty much. It's an attack from the ground. I can't control the ship. Unfortunately, the Nazca ship was not really designed to, it was not a warship, so it was not designed to take hits or give them, apparently, because it has no weaponry. I don't want to crash! Sir Astral, please help us! Can you land on the cape before the ship crashes? Alright, so that's our best bet, is trying to give a crash landing before we just outright crash. And we crash, but I like your wild driving. Hey, where's Sir Astral? He's right there. He's not moving, though. He's the only one not moving. Alright, we come over and check Astral, and he's alright. We made it to Grans Island. Gasp's probably coming for us. We need to evacuate the ship. Get off the ship! I'll go first. I love Astral and his... We can talk to everyone, but again, there's really no point. Like, I'll talk to Sarah. Oh, my twinkling stars. Like, everyone will say something along those lines. In fact, a lot of people will say the same thing. So, what a terrible waste. We've lost an ancient treasure. Anyway, we have to go to Ark Valley. Let's go. Actually, screw Ark Valley. We've got something else we're going to do. There is a little building here, hidden. And we come up here. It is a Master Monk training facility. And we are going to get probably our last party member here, and I'm not entirely sure. Like, I've been asked if I'm going to use this person, or what, and I don't know. I want to, but I'm preparing for it. So we come over here, investigate this tree, and we get a Vigor Ball. That Vigor Ball will let us promote Karna to a Master Monk, which is good, because she's at level 40. And up here, there is a young woman, in a waterfall, doing that waterfall meditation training where, yeah, she's too beautiful for you. Back! And I love this. Like, this seems so out of, like, it's so strange. Wait, is that you, Sir Astral? Like, who? I love how Astral doesn't care about staring at a beautiful woman, but Bowie can't stare at beautiful women. Oh, you don't remember me? Well, I am an old man, so... Actually, Astral's looking away. Bowie's still the only one looking. I'm Sheila. I was a pupil of yours in Gallum. She was going to become a priest. How is that scar on your chest? You snuck up behind me and tapped my shoulder, and kicked me in the chest, and it left a scar. Apparently, she can scar people with kicks. That's impressive. So, it still aches sometimes. I'm sorry I kicked you. That okay. I think this is the point in which the game got... the translation was running out of time. All in good time. Yeah, I'll introduce you to the hot woman in a minute. Just give me a second. Yes, what are you doing here? I came to kill Red Baron. He killed my fiancé. So, we now know a little bit more about Red Baron. He killed Sheila's fiancé, so... Why did you come back to Grans? To reseal Xeon. Yep, the King of the Devils. That is our plan. All the killings lately were caused by him. He'll destroy the entire world. Is Red Baron his follower? Yeah, he is. Well, I mean, we know it, because we saw the conversation. Okay, I'll do it. Close your eyes. So, naked monk jumps out of the water, well, gets clothes on and then jumps out of the water. We welcome you, but can you fight? I've made my body into a weapon. You're a priest. I was, but now I'm a master monk. We could always use another well-trained fighter. Sheila the Master Monk has joined the force. So, we have a Vigor Ball, we can promote Karna to Master Monk. We have Sheila, who's a Master Monk. So, Mini Golem soldiers in the west, yeah. So, we're going to go back inside, and we can actually talk to the head of the dojo, and functions as a priest, so go inside, and there's also a treasure that we want to get in here. Come over here, and we investigate that to get a Brave Apple. Give the Brave Apple to Yaha, and let's deal with this. I used to be a priest. Do you need my help? We don't need to raise anyone, but we do need to promote. Who do you want to promote? We can promote Karna. Karna wants to be promoted to a fighting class, right? Karna can be promoted Master Monk with the Vigor Ball. The light blesses Priest Karna with the class of Master Monk. Yes. Yes. And we can go ahead and promote everyone else as well, because we got, like, Eric, Randolph, Tyrant, they can all be promoted, but I'm not going to worry about that. There's really no point in it. Alright, so, now I do not have another desire. What we're going to do now is give an item. And this is why I bought 2 sets of Iron Knuckles, because I was pretty sure Sheila didn't. And, we wouldn't have had anything on Karna. Pass the Iron Knuckle. I want to give it to Karna, because she did not have a weapon. So we'll exchange that for the Power Stick. And let's equip those. 80. Her attack is 87. 87. And an attack of 71. Let's see, so... she has a better attack than Jaro at the moment, but she's not ranged. She has less HP, she has less movement. I mean, we could give her a running pimento and kick her movement up to 7. She's also not going to be a flying unit. And then, of course, her defense and her agility are also going to be kind of crap, but she doesn't have the problem with ranged units doing an obscene amount of damage. So as much as I wanted to keep Jaro this playthrough, I'm probably going to switch him out for Sheila. So we've got that, and I'm actually going to go ahead and head out to the world map here, and we are going to deposit the Brave Apple we just got, as well as some of this. Well, actually, I can leave some of that other stuff, because I'll probably end up selling most of that. Alright, so the Sky Orb is useless now. We can put that in the Brave Apple can go in, and I can put May's Great Shot. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Sheila. My last playthrough, I used Jaro instead of Sheila, so this time I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I could switch out Chester, who's, you know, actually technically weaker, but he's one of my originals, so I gotta keep. So, and I will actually give Jaro's healing items to Karna, because that's something that probably needs, or not Karna, to Sheila. And yes, let's. What am I doing? I'm skipping over people. There we go. And then we can give her old Knuckles to someone who's not in the battle party that I don't care about inventory space for. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That's where I'll end this episode, and we will start the next episode by dealing with some Prism Flowers. So, till then, later everyone.